Hello everyone, welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in everyone, welcome in. Come on in and have a seat and relax. Today is Feng Shui Friday and I'm happy to see all of you again. Welcome my newcomers. If this is the first time that you're stopping by, I want to say thank you very much for coming in. If you're coming back, welcome back. So happy to have you and thank you so much for supporting the channel. I hope you're enjoying the videos and enjoying Feng Shui Friday. So how's everyone doing? I know I told everyone there was a surprise, and the surprise is that I am in California. So I am doing a Healing Arts Fest this weekend. If you're in Sacramento area or Northern California, please come by on Saturday and Sunday between 10 and 6. I'd love to meet you and go over your feng shui. So if you bring in your floor plan, I will look at it and review it and we'll kind of guide you through what you need to set up for 2023. And I would love to meet you. And I'm also going to be doing intuitive tarot readings and I Ching readings. So if you would like a reading, come on by. I'll be here and I would love to meet you. I have a gift for everyone who stops by and says hello to my booth or attends my seminar. I am speaking on Sunday. I'm speaking at 11:30 a.m. here, and it's the topic is going to be Feng Shui, aligning your home business for the year of the rabbit for success. So I will be talking about all of those things that are important to put into your home business for the year 2023 to make it successful, prosperous, and with 6 months left of the year, I feel like we have time to kind of get that extra edge for the rest of the year. And then, you know, anything can happen. So if your home or business is not aligned for the new year, come on by on Sunday and sit and listen to my my seminar, and then come in and have a reading. So I will be giving out red envelopes to everyone who joins the seminar, and also I will be giving the red envelopes out with a gift inside for everybody who gets a reading, okay? And it's a surprise what's inside, so I will not divulge that, but just know that these red envelopes symbolize most of the time they're given out at the Chinese New Year for luck, prosperity, and abundance. And I ask my clients to use them for their manifestations. What they can do is put all their affirmations in here, and prayers, and anything that is like crystals or anything that's important to them, and put it in the particular area of your home or your business where you want to prosper, okay? And the energy of the fire element is what kicks off the action step. But of course, these are also great to, put, all of those prayers in place that you've been wanting. And, sometimes you can see these hung from money trees or from bamboo and that kind of thing. So come on by. I will be giving out one for everyone that joins my seminar or comes by for a reading. So I'll look forward to seeing you if you're in the Northern California area, and help you out with your floor plan or give you a reading, okay? So let's see. I think what I'll do is put the link below to where the Healing Arts Festival is going to be, and that way you'll have the website so that if you wanted to get tickets, I think if you go online, the first 300 are free each day. And come on, and there's lots of people doing all kinds of healing arts and psychic readings, and just just a plethora of information from healers and psychics and shamans and all kinds of enlightened folks and spiritual buddies, okay? Our soul tribe. So today on Feng Shui Friday, I'm going to keep it really light and easy because next week is the flying star changes. So next week we'll be going through all of those changes that are coming in for July. And that will be all in the newsletter next week as well. So we're kind of at the end of the month this week, and I'm traveling, so I haven't really delved into any specific topic that I really wanted to talk about today. Although I do want to bring forward something that's important to me and maybe will be to you too. It is my book. I will be promoting my book here, Unlocking the Grief Code. And it's a grief recovery manual using mind, body, and spirit healing solutions. Many of you know, if you've been with me for a while, that I wrote this book in 2013. It's published by Balboa Press. And it does have a lot of information, a whole chapter devoted to Feng Shui for healing grief and loss. It does have a lot of prayers. It has a guide, a step-by-step guide for healing through grief and loss. And my reason for writing the book was that I had gone through a tremendous amount of grief in my life. And I had lost people I loved very early. You know, I was widowed at 21 with 2 children and lost my mom 2 years prior to my husband dying in a car accident. And I lost my mom from cancer when I was 19, my husband at 21. So my transformation started very early in life, okay? I remember those days being very transformative, okay? And coming out of the dark night of the soul was not easy, and I wanted to be able to help others with that. What prompted me to write the book was that in 2008 and 2009, I went through a series of losses again, and my life would change forever at that point. I talk about it in my book. The reason I wrote the book was because when I was going through all of the loss in 2008, 2009, I wanted to heal holistically. And I wanted to be able to utilize the tools that I had from Feng Shui and coaching and neuro-linguistic programming. I had so much knowledge, and I wanted to utilize it without the use of drugs, without the use of, any type of prescription drugs. I wanted to do it holistically. And so what I decided to do was to write the book about how I managed to lift myself up from all of the loss that I had encountered during that time. And I knew it was cumulative loss. Cumulative loss is because I never really maybe dealt with the loss of my husband and my mom's, from their passing, because at that particular time with 2 toddlers, I had to just keep going. And so I felt like when I went through that period of great loss in 2008 and 2009, 2010, I had to really look at all of it so that I could heal it for good. And of course, our healing is never done, right? But to do it in a way that maybe I could help others. I did attend the Grief Coach Academy, and even though I was a certified life coach, I wanted to specialize in grief recovery because I realized this is grief that I'm feeling, and I need to figure out how to heal from this. And maybe if you're going through any losses in your life, you are underneath deep grief, okay? And that can sometimes be called depression, but sometimes it's just the cycles of grief. And knowing and accepting and surrendering and forgiving it is what the key is to great healing. And that's what I write about in my book. So I hope that you will, if you are experiencing anything like that, or you know somebody that's experiencing any grief, you know, Amazon has my book, so does balboapress.com, and that will also be a link below so that you can purchase the book and start your healing process, okay? So I just wanted to mention that a little bit because I will be, you know there's a lot of people going through a lot of changes right now. I hear it just from my clients, and a lot of times it's, you know, it's just knowing that you can heal from this. You can do it. There is light at the end of the tunnel, right? And there is a process to it. And everybody's process to healing from grief is unique and different. So just because somebody goes through their grief process one way does not mean that's the way you're going to do it. And so honoring and not judging a person's path through grief is the best way to support them, okay? So that is what I wanted to talk about in a nutshell. And I have my I Ching cards because I am going to be doing I Ching readings this weekend. So let me pull a card for everybody this week. Darkening of the light. Well, that's an interesting one. Darkening of the light. Hexagram 36. It is the earth above and fire below. Sometimes it seems our faith has deserted us and we are thrown into darkness and confusion. Have confidence that all is well, merely a little dark. Keep going. Yeah. So that is like right in line with what I've been talking about with the grief, right? So here I've been talking about my book on grief recovery, and no coincidence that we get this card today. So yeah, sometimes our lives are just a little bit you know, dark, and it seems our faith has deserted us. Never lose your faith. Always know that you're always in the right place at the right time. Know that you are never alone, and you are always being guided and supported by your spirit guides, your angels, your guardians, and the divine. And ask them for help if you need it, okay? In prayer and meditation, it's asking for help. And what I always tell my clients is that, you know, the angels will not intervene in our lives unless we ask, because of our free will. So go ahead and ask if you're experiencing the loss of faith and you've been thrown into darkness, okay, and confusion. Have confidence that all is going to be well. You're going to come out of it. You're going to be coming in and out of a cycle. And just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, get my book if you feel like that would help you at all. Now, I won't be doing a full translation on that this week because of my busy schedule. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. I can't promise it. I may come back with that. And I know I did not come back with the last one either. There's just been a lot going on, and you know me, I follow my guidance, and it just didn't feel that was something that was needed. So therefore it didn't come out. But I want you to know that I might do that on Monday. Maybe I can get away for an hour or so to do that. And I did bring a new book with me, and this is my teacher Roger Green's book, the I Ching Workbook. So it's a different translation, and I'll be translating from this, and it's a step-by-step guidebook. So this is also a really good tool for I Ching readings and I Ching translation. So that's about all I have today. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet, and I hope to see everybody who's in the Northern California, Sacramento area. And until we meet next Friday, when we're going to be doing the Flying Stars, for July, and we'll get into that then. Until then, I want to wish everybody a wonderful week ahead, and stay in the light, stay in the love. Namaste.